Oh, here we go. All right, now you can go get your sandwich. All right, Drain. All right, chat. How's everybody doing? Rain's been doing pretty good with this so far. Like, I know exactly what goes down. I know what happens in this series. The only game I haven't beaten is actually Spirit of Justice, which when we get to that will be my first time playing it. Like, fully. But it's been a while since I last played this. But I'm glad you guys are enjoying this so far. It's also fun watching Rain figure things out. He's doing a really good job. Why don't you get some wet noodles? Why don't you get some wet noodles, hmm? You want to run the wet noodle? Yeah, get some wet noodles. Hey, you got to get some wet noodles. It's going to be good for you. Yum. No, it's fun watching Rain try to figure this out and put it all together. It's really fun. I love this series to death. And I'm glad I got Rain to do this with me. Yo, thank you for the follow. I see. Appreciate it. I'm glad I got Rain to do this with me. Otherwise, I was going to be doing it by myself, and that's like a lot of reading. But getting Rain in on this is great. I know I chose right. I chose correctly. It's just a good time. It is a good time. I'm having a blast with Rain, though. I'm glad she's enjoying it, because I know she loved the series, but she's never really played it. So technically, she's getting to play the game through me, because I own the game, and I'm the one controlling the games and everything. So it's fun to let her be able to play it this way, in a weird way. And I'm glad she's having fun. Because Rain's the only one crazy enough to actually get up early in the morning and do this with me. Yeah, Rain's a great friend. I'm really appreciative of her doing this. Like there's like one person I knew that would do it. It would be Rain, and she's just having a blast, and I love it. Man, she usually wakes up later, but I'm making her get up way early. And that's why I'm so grateful. Top tier friend. Yeah, my streams start early in the mornings. Like, I'm an early streamer. I start early. Because we still got case 5 after this game. I mean, after this case. Case 5 is an 11-hour case. That is a long case. It's just really long. It's really good, though. And then we're going to be starting Justice for All on Monday. That's the plan anyway. Because case 5 is literally just like 11 hours long. It's so insanely long. Because it introduces stuff that would be used in later games in the series, like Justice for All. It adds new things and introduces new characters that will be in the series, like from then on. I love Justice for All, though. That's a great game. I'm looking forward to seeing Rain's reaction to that game. It has one of my favorite characters in the game too, besides, you know, Maya. So I can't wait to see how Rain takes on those characters. It's going to be fun. It's going to be a lot of fun. You never played them? Oh, man, they're all on Steam. They're also all on Switch. I also have them all on the 3DS as well.
Hey,
is that Rain? There she is. Hello, Rain. Welcome back.
Hey, sorry it took me so long. I also had to let the dog
You're fine.
out.
You're fine. No worries. You good now?
Oh, yeah.
Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Miles Edgeworth. The defense is ready, Your Honor.
We're never ready.
Very well. Apparently the prosecution is also ready. Who's the judge here anyway? Mr. Von Karma, your opening statement? Oh, very well. No opening statement,
that's
so...
his opening statement. What the hell?
Not so fast, Judge. I was taking a meaningful pause before speaking.
Uh-huh.
Right,
Sure.
of course. A prediction. Today's trial will end in 3 minutes from now. Order! Order! Mr. Von Karma, what is the meaning of your statement just now? Must you question everything? It will be over in 3 minutes. We have no time to waste. I'll call my witness now.
Is he just stroking his own ego at this point?
Yep.
The fuck?
Right. I call my witness, my decisive witness to the stand. It's that mysterious boat shop owner. Hey, Neil.
Yo, how you doing?
Witness, state your name and profession.
Yes,
I am the proprietor of the restaurant, The Wet Noodle at Gourd Lake. I lost his voice already.
just do Cleveland.
I can't do Cleveland constantly. I just sound kind of weird.
Why not? If I have to do Southern accent constantly, you could do that.
That's just
God damn it,
nasty.
I sounded like freaking pasta for a minute. God damn it. I love pasta, but no.
And I rent boats. I also rent boats, I do. The night of the incident, you were in the boat rental shop, correct? Yep, I was. Please testify.
Testify!
Wait a second.
Sorry, I do.
You still haven't heard who this old guy is. Wait a minute. The witness hasn't stated his name yet. Because I didn't ask him to, Mr. Wright. Bah.
You kind of have to when you're asking them for...
I predicted this trial will end in 3 minutes.
Don't you wave that little bitchy finger at me, bitch.
Stop asking trivial questions and cooperate. Yeah, right. The witness will state his name.
Ha!
Well, I'm not really sure, yep. What do you mean?
Shit.
My memory. Your Honor. The witness does not remember anything beyond the last several years. Ergo, he cannot recall his own name.
I call bullshit.
You can't recall, you say? Yes, but the incident in question took place 3 days ago. He can testify. Very well. Let's hear this testimony then, shall we, witness? Oh boy, here we go.
I'm calling it now. I'm calling now. That's fucking Yogi.
It was the night of the 24th, just after midnight, yep. I was in the restaurant where I rent boats as usual. Then I heard a bang. Yep. When I looked out the window, I saw a boat floating on the lake. Then I heard another bang. Just about then, the boat comes back to shore and a man walks by my window. Very well. I'd like to begin the cross-examination. There is nothing to question in my witness's testimony. Ergo, no need for cross-examination.
Bullshit!
Besides, there are 10 seconds left before our 3 minutes are up. Judge, your verdict now.
How about not, fucker?
Yes,
Sorry, I hate this dude.
Mr. Wright? What are you saying? Of course I'll cross-examine the witness. Very well, you may begin. Excuse me, Mr. Von Karma? 3
What's that
minutes
face
just
you made?
passed. I see. Well then, let's just take our time. You may cross-examine the witness. Just after midnight, you say? Yep, just around then. Are you sure? Pretty sure, yep. When I talked to you yesterday, you were rather vague about the time. I'm surprised you seem so sure about it today. I asked him, and he remembered. Isn't that right? Don't glare at me like that. I remembered it clearly, I did. Yep. You see? Continue. Is there anyone who can verify that?
The bird.
Well, I guess Polly could. That's not good enough for a court of law. Mr. Wright, exactly what's not good enough? Your Honor, this Polly is a parrot. Oh, a parrot? Don't be so hard on the girl, Keith the boy. Keith? The prosecution concedes that we cannot prove the witness was in this shop. Witness, please continue. I heard a bang. Yep. And where did this bang seem to come from? From the bedroom? I mean, wait a minute. From the lake, I figure. Are you certain? Yep. Good, continue. When I looked out... Yeah, I already read that. Never mind. Was there someone on the boat? It was pretty far out there. I couldn't see clearly. But I figure there was 2 men out there, yep. But you couldn't see them clearly. Yep, at the time, that is. At the time? Oh. So you heard 2 gunshots total? Yep. That's what Lana said in her testimony yesterday. Just about... Yep. No, okay. Damn it. By your window? Yep, by my window, right outside the window, my little shack. And could you see the man's face? Well, the fog was pretty darn thick, but he was right there in front of me. I saw him. This is a rather important detail. Please add it to your testimony. I have a bad feeling about this. That man was the defendant. He was saying, I can't believe he's dead. Are you sure? Uh-oh. The dad? Dead certain, Keith. He said, I can't believe he's dead. He was walking by, too. Witness, are you sure that the person you saw was Miles Edgeworth? It was him. That Edgeworth boy.
Oh. And down he goes.
This sounds like a decisive evidence indeed. I see no room for doubt. I gotta take a drink of water here. Von Karma's voice strains my throat.
I'm not wondering if... Can we... No, because the defendant's not in there. I was going to say, can we get Edgewood to talk and have him... Oh my God,
no, we can't. We can't make that happen.
Damn, I was going to say, get him to talk. It's like, does that voice match? No? Bye.
Von Karma. He lured me into a cross-examining so he could set me up for a fall.
Nick, I don't like the way things are going here. Everyone in the courtroom is glaring at us.
I better act quick or this trial's gonna be over.
Raise an objection.
Your Honor, he proved in yesterday's trial that it could not have been Edgeworth who fired that gun. Mr. Wright, are you referring to the fingerprints from Edgeworth's right hand found on the gun? And then a photograph showing a man firing with his left hand? Exactly. That is easily explainable. He could have wiped his prints after he fired. You are ignoring the truth of the matter here. Everything in this witness's testimony is true. The judge is lost in thought. What should I do?
Do it again.
Your Honor, this witness claims that Edgeworth said, I can't believe he's dead. But his words are all we have. If he were telling a lie, Mr. Wright. In a court of law, the evidence tells all. Apparently, you have yet to realize this even basic fact. If you say his testimony is a lie, show us proof.
Nick, do we have any evidence?
It's no good. There's nothing I can do.
The bird. Are you sure?
To be honest,
Please, bird.
I don't know what to do anymore.
Wait, what about... Sorry, I'm trying to think here. Please.
I know.
Amy says, please. We need your help. We want the big booba lady back. Nick needs you.
3 minutes was perhaps too high an expectation. However, 15 minutes isn't bad. This must be a new record. Enough! The witness may leave the stand!
I think he's already left, my guy.
This court sees no reason to further prolong the trial.
No!
Nor is there any need for more time to decide the case against the defendant. This case is extremely clear. I see no room for misinterpretation of the facts. What? No! This court finds the defendant Miles Edgeworth.
We lost.
The accused was surrendered to the court immediately, to be held pending trial at a higher court with a month from today's date. That is all. This court is adjourned.
There's a higher court?
Whoa. That was you. What? Never mind. No, it wasn't. Who was that? Was that me? Huh? What? Larry? What are you doing here? Listen, you gotta listen to me. I was there in the park the night of the murder. I wasn't sure about it until just yesterday. But today I remembered it. Remembered what? The gunshot. I heard it too. Order. What is the meaning of this? The verdict has been decided. I call for an adjournment.
Fuck you.
One moment, Mr. Von Karma. You say you heard a gunshot? Yeah, I did. A gunshot that night. I was sitting here in the audience listening to the testimony. Then I realized something. He said it was different from what I remember. Anyhow, I can't just sit here and let you call Edgy a murderer. It's just not right. I'll testify. Let me testify. Order! Order! Well, this is the first time something like this has happened like this and in my court. I'm not quite sure how to proceed. Judge, you've already given your decision. The trial is over.
No, it's not. Nick! This is it. Larry's giving us one final chance at this.
She's right. If only it wasn't Larry, though. It could make things even worse.
Mr. Edgeworth just declared guilty, Nick. It doesn't get any worse.
You're right. Okay. Your Honor, if there's another witness, it's our duty to hear him speak. Right here, right now. A waste of time. The verdict cannot be overturned.
Wanna bet? It wasn't finalized.
Allow me to speak my opinion. In all court proceedings, it is our duty to prevent an inaccurate verdict.
Yeah.
In order to make sure no mistake has been made, every witness should be heard. What is this? I withdraw my previous verdict of guilty. Mr. Von Karma, I order you to call this new witness to testify. Now! What?
Dick.
The court will adjourn for a 5-minute recess.
No more stroking.
After that, we will hear this new witness. Court is adjourned. You got a copy of Lunar? Nice, Neo Sigma. That's awesome, dude. Phew! That was too close.
A little bit.
Sorry to keep you on the edge of your seat like that, Edgeworth.
I mean, edge of the seat is in his name.
I've seen worse, right? Yeah, right, Edgeworth. You're sweating bullets. I just wonder what Larry plans to say in there.
Larry was at the lake last night? Or that night?
Yes. He said he went looking for the steel samurai balloon that flew into the lake.
Oh, right. And he found the balloon in the air tank that night.
Yeah. Hey, Edgeworth? Huh? You say something right? Yeah, a lot of things. You seem out of it. What's wrong? It's nothing right.
Shit. Mr. Edgeworth, there's something I've been meaning to ask you.
What's that?
Why are your fingerprints on the murder weapon?
Oh. When he fell into the lake, I went into a daze. I couldn't understand what had happened. I couldn't think straight. Then, I saw the pistol lying on the floor in the boat in front of me. I picked it up without thinking. I didn't have a reason, really.
Okay. I see.
Right? Yeah? This might be our chance. Our chance? Von Karma has only ever run perfect trials. Perfect trials? Perfectly prepared witnesses. Perfectly completed evidence. No. Perfectly prepared witnesses. Perfectly complete evidence. That's the secret to his success. This is the first time he's ever had to deal with something unexpected. He has to let someone he hasn't even talked to testify before the court. And that someone is Larry. What are you getting at?
He's a wild card.
It's likely his testimony will be full of holes, right?
That's right, Nick. No 10-minute trial this time. We'll milk this one for all it's worth.
Hey, it was 15 minutes. 15! Everything's on Larry now. This will be fun.
Yeah, this can be interesting.
Court is now back in session. Witness, please testify to the court about everything you saw on the night of December 24th. Right, leave it to me. Please, Larry, don't mess this one up. I hate to admit it, but you're our last chance. Von Karma doesn't even have time to prep Von Karma didn't even have time to prep his witness. I just hope Edgeworth is right about this being our big break. All right, Larry. Let's see what kind of stupid shit you got to say. That night, I was out on the boat, in a boat in the lake. I was looking for something, and I found it. So I quietly slipped back into the boat, and so I quietly slipped the boat back into the rental shop at the rental shop dock. Then, just as I was thinking about going home, I heard this bang. I looked out over the lake, but I didn't see a boat. So after I heard that single gunshot, I went home.
Ooh.
That was an unusually vague testimony even for this court. In any case, Mr. Wright, you may begin your cross-examination. Yes, Your Honor. Right?
I'm sorry, I'm just trying to think this through. What's wrong, Nick?
It's Larry. I have no idea what he's going to say if I press him. I'm a little scared.
Well, we've come this far. There's no way to go but forward, Nick.
I've already saw glaring stuff right in my face.
Blake?
Something wrong, Mr. Wright? There was so many things wrong, I don't even know where to begin. Well, okay, first of all, what time was it? Oh, it was like after 11 when I went out in the boat. By that time, everyone had gone home for the night. So waited until the coast was clear, so to speak. And why were you on a boat at such a late hour? Looking for something? Yeah. Mr. Butt, what was it you were looking for?
Vidya, I think we all would like to examine that brain at this point.
What the witness was searching for is irrelevant. Most likely he was hunting for this Gordy. That's surprisingly close to the truth in a sense. This is all irrelevant. Let's get it over with. Around what time was that? Well, let's see. I figured... What? Shit. Hold on.
Yes, it was around, or past 12.
I'm gonna redo that one. Because I accidentally skipped.
Okay.
Well, let's see. I figured I was out searching for about an hour. I guess it was around 12 o'clock? Yeah. You're not sure? Hey, don't give me that face. I'm not some sort of human sundial, okay? People use watches these days, Larry.
Yeah.
Where did the sound come from? Yeah, well, I wasn't too sure about that. I looked around, you know. Did you look at the lake? Yeah, I looked. Wasn't there a boat on the lake? Order! Order! Well, Mr. Butts, you smell.
Mr. Boutte?
Whoa! All right, everybody, just calm down, okay? I mean, it was real foggy that night. I'm not sure whether it was a boat out there or not. Oh, okay, no problem. This is like the most important part of this case, Larry. So you only heard one bang, correct? Yeah. Huh?
Well, Nick?
That's pretty wishy-washy testimony, wasn't it? I guess I should just start working on the contradictions.
Sorry. I wish I could be more helpful. I wish I could call my sister.
So obviously the one in question is a single gunshot. I think that's pretty clear. And Lada's testimony is what we got to present. Because she said she heard two. He said he heard one. Yeah.
Okay.
Well, wait a second, Larry. What? You only heard one bang, you're sure? That's what I said. But Miss Loudahart testified yesterday that she heard two bangs. And the old man just now said the same thing. They both heard two gunshots that night. Huh? Were you even listening? Were you paying attention to all what they said? Yo, Nick, please. Huh? You know something's been bothering me. I'm a witness, see? I'm like a customer here. So you gotta treat me nice and stuff, okay? Mr. Butts? What? You only heard one gunshot, are you sure? Well, to tell you the truth, I'm not sure. Huh? Not sure? How can you even be not sure? Yeah, well, I might have been missed the other gunshot. I was listening to something else. Something else. My radio, dude. With my headphones. What? Order and stop that booing. Mr. Butts, you were listening to the radio with your headphones? Yeah, so what? Is that a crime? I listen to my radio. Everyone listens to the radio. What's the big deal? Mr. Von Karma, your opinion? Waste of time. I do not accept this witness nor his shoddy testimony. Well, Mr. Wright, should he continue the testimony? Yeah. Your Honor, please allow the witness to continue his testimony. Guy getting booed in court, he sucks. Bah. Nothing is more pitiful than a lawyer who doesn't know when he's lost. Very well, Mr. Butts. Please give your testimony and be sure to include the details like your radio. Right, leave it to me. I wouldn't. Is there any way on this? Believe me.
Oh my god.
I got a Nutty Buddy bar. I'm gonna munch on this bitch.
I do too, but it's in the room.
I'm gonna be making a burger after this stream, though. That's for sure.
Yum. I got a protein bar and a Nutty Buddy bar.
You got Nutty Buddy too?
Yeah, but I have it in the bedroom. I don't have it
Hell
here.
yeah. Nutty Buddy bars are so good.
Right. They're addicting. Have you ever had one frozen? Like if you put it in the
I have
freezer?
not.
If you get
I
the
never
chance,
thought about that.
Put an extra one in the freezer. It tastes like you're munching on ice cream when it's frozen.
Really?
It
I'll have
is
to try
so
that.
freaking good.
I will have to try that.
I also
It's
did that
lonely
with my
being alone on
Reese's.
Christmas Eve. That's why I was listening to an all request show on the radio, see? I was listening to it real booming loud like, but I'm like, I'm sure I heard a gunshot. I remember exactly what the DJ was saying when I heard it too. You were listening to your radio at high volume? Yeah, what's the big problem? Can a man listen to his radio in peace? Isn't this a free country?
Oh my god. Dude.
I truly believe Larry has no idea what the problem here is. Judge. Can you believe a word this witness says?
Yeah?
What he heard was probably nothing more than a drum beat from the radio. True enough, if it's difficult to believe, it is difficult to believe this testimony. Wait, Your Honor. The witness said he's remembered exactly what the DJ said when he heard the gunshot. Excuse me? DJ? An announcer? The guy who says things on the radio? Anyway, what this means is, when he heard the sound, no music was playing. The DJ only talks between songs, so he could have heard the gunshot from the lake. I'd like to cross-examine the witness, Your Honor. Very well, Mr. Wright. I can't believe I'm continuing this charade.
I can't believe it either at this point, but let's go.
It's gonna get better. Trust me.
Yeah.
Right. There's something that's gonna happen later on in this case. It goes making you go, what the fuck?
I have a theory as to what happened, but I have to wait until literally after Larry's testimony, I think.
No, there will be some things in this case that happen that you probably won't even see coming. And it's great. It's gonna leave you with that little nugget.
Chat, I'm about to mute and tell you guys what I think. But I literally have to wait till after Butts.
So you turn on the radio. Right. I just wanted to hear someone's voice, you know. You don't know what it's like out there alone on Christmas Eve, man. Alone.
Oh, poor dude.
I shouldn't have said anything. Do you by any chance remember the name of the program you were listening to? That has nothing to do with this case, Your Honor. Objection sustained. The witness was just listening to the radio. That's all that we need to know. Tell us, Mr. Butts, how loud your radio set was set to that night. I was listening to it real booming loud like... Real booming loud? Yeah, you know. And you had headphones on? Yep. I wouldn't think you could hear anything going on outside at all. Can you prove that? No, of course you can't. No, I can't prove it. But I remember that moment real clear. I mean, when I was talking about it, I was talking about it when it came back real clear to me, you know? What did she say? Mr. Wright, please cease these pointless questions. What possible good could knowing what the radio DJ said to us? Indeed, Mr. Von Karma has a point. I'll allow the question only if you see some reason why we should care. We should care, Your Honor. Of course we should. Why? Well, how do you know if we don't ask, Fine, very well. Mr. Butts, please testify to the court. What was the radio announcer saying when you heard the gunshot? Just when she said, hey, it's almost Christmas, I heard a gunshot. Are you sure? Of course I am. She had this real sexy voice. Maybe Von Karma was right. I'm not sure how that helped us at all. This is the most ludicrous testimony I've ever heard. But there's one gleaming ray of hope in there. I've got to press it until we get to the bottom of what happened. Are you thinking what I'm thinking, Ray?
Lada's, what was I thinking? The lake photo. I was thinking the Lada's, yeah, that thing.
Why are you saying this one for?
Because of the... He said that he heard the first gunshot, or the one gunshot saying, hey, it's almost Christmas, so that would be before midnight, and then the second one would have been, like, after, right?
Yeah.
That's what I'm thinking.
So you, want to present that on this statement?
Yeah.
Okay. Good choice. Good job, Rain. Larry, are you absolutely sure what you're saying is correct? Huh? What's the face? You look scary, dude. Hey, if you're trying to scare me, you better know I don't scare that easy.
Yeah, you
There's something the matter.
I'm sorry, it's true.
Yeah, it's funny though. You're not wrong though. There's something the matter, Mr. Wright. Your Honor. Did you hear what the witness just said?
Oh.
The DJ said, hey, it's almost Christmas when he heard the gunshot. Indeed, and almost Christmas means it wasn't Christmas. Do you realize what this means? When he heard the gunshot, it was still Christmas Eve. That would seem to be the case, yes.
Yeah, the second one will be after.
Well, that contradicts the two testimonies we heard so far, Your Honor. Both Miss Hart and the old man said it was after midnight when they heard the shots.
They're being coaxed by
in other words,
the jerk over there.
Possibly. In other words, when they heard the gunshots, it was already Christmas. This is a clear contradiction, Your Honor. Order! Order! What does this mean? The two prior witnesses heard the gunshots after midnight. However, the witness says he heard the gunshot before midnight. Judge, the answer is simple. The current witness is plainly mistaken. Just look at him. Suspicious.
Oh my god. Fuck off, dude.
What? Well, Mr. Wright, what do you think about Mr. Butt's claim that he heard the gunshot before midnight?
Larry's right. Sorry.
Larry's not mistaken, Your Honor. He heard that gunshot before midnight. Intriguing. I'm assuming you have evidence for this wild claim.
The second lake photo, because it said that it has the time on it, right?
Show me the evidence that there was a gunshot before midnight.
Where no.
Yeah?
Yeah, that's the second one. Show it right there, 1150p fucking M. It shows the fucking timestamp. Let's go!
Good job, Rain. Good job, Rain.
Oh, I can't wait to freaking make Mr. I'm really struck by ego fucking fall flat.
Look at this photograph!
Let's go! Give me that rush again.
This was taken by our witness yesterday, Miss Lotta Hart, with her automatic camera. The timestamp on the photo reads December 24th, 11:50 p.m. Oh? But there's nothing on the lake in this picture. Your Honor, the real issue is not why nothing is shown in this photograph. It's why this photograph exists at all. What do you mean? Your Honor, this photograph was taken by an automatic camera. That camera was set to go off in response to loud noises. Uh-huh. Correct. There was a loud noise at the lake at 11:50 p.m. That's why this photograph was taken. In other words, when Larry heard that gunshot, it was most definitely still Christmas Eve. Indeed, it would seem that is the case. Then, where does that leave us? Miss Hart testified that she heard the gunshots after midnight. Are you claiming she was mistaken? Not at all, Your Honor. It is the fact that the camera also triggered 15 minutes after midnight. Your Honor, that night there were 2 sets of gunshots between it with a 25-minute pause between them. What would this be? Don't be fooled, Judge. That camera was set to respond to loud noises. Yes?
Oh, I was wrong, but I think I got it now.
There is no proof that the loud noise at 11:50 was a gunshot. Why, the witness could have sneezed, triggering the camera. Hey, my nose was clear that night, man. Clear. Oh, Mr. Wright? There's no turning back now. Oh, shit.
What about the,
Save. Can you prove that the loud noise at 11:50 p.m. was indeed a gunshot? Please show the court evidence if you have any.
Can we shoot the pistol in the courtroom? Please! Like, is that loud enough for you? Bam!
But look. We can prove
Fired
it.
3 times.
Mm-hmm. There's our third gunshot. See, if Larry heard the gunshot, and then they heard 2 gunshots after midnight, that would make 3 gunshots.
Got 1. Okay.
There's our third shot. Shoots Larry.
Yep. That's what I was thinking. Like, whoops.
This is my evidence. The murder weapon? Something about this pistol was bothering me, Your Honor. Both of the witnesses who testified yesterday only heard 2 gunshots. However, their murder weapon was fired 3 times. When, then, was this last shot fired? Only now have I realized the truth. That third shot was the shot Larry heard just before midnight. Order! That would make sense of the evidence we've seen so far.
Is it bad that I now want Panda Express? Because I keep hearing that joke of order, you know, what do you want? Like, order. I'll take some like deep, sweet and sour shrimp, and I am hungry.
We're just hungry. Don't worry, we're getting close to the end of the case soon. Don't worry, we're getting there. However, this leaves me wondering exactly what did happen on the night of the lake. Exactly. If this is true, there were 2 sets of gunshots separated by 25 minutes. One at 11:50, another at 15 minutes or after midnight. Why, I ask you, why? Uh-oh, I better think of something quick. Wait a second. Gunshots separated by 25 minutes. Ah!
What's wrong, Nick?
I have it.
2 separate murders. Or not, okay. That doesn't make sense though, because we don't have another person. Okay, because... Oh, I don't want to do that sniper thing again, because it was... Okay, just quit laughing at me.
No, I'm not. Just go for it.
Because, like, at the beginning, remember I said that I had a feeling that there was, like, another person that shot the dude while Edgewood was on the boat?
Yeah.
So,
I remember.
I'm thinking maybe that's still relevant, in which there was another person involved. So I don't...
Maybe.
So Edgewood, I believe, when he said that he didn't shoot the dude. But I do believe when he said he grabbed the gun out of sheer, you know, reflex, just like because of the shock. Because you do stupid
Yeah,
shit
he was
when we're in
shocked. So he picked up the gun, and he didn't realize what he was doing. So his fingerprints were now on the gun. Cordy shot him.
Right? Okay. So, you don't have to tell me if I'm right or wrong here, but I'm trying to follow this thought process.
Okay.
Remember how I said earlier as well that I believe the boat guy was Yogi? Only because of the lack of oxygen information that was there and knowing what I know about kind of how, if you not really deoxygenize, but if you not provide enough oxygen to your brain, like IRL shit happens between memory loss, mental disorders, all that shit.
Yeah,
Take that, could it be that old man, the boat rental guy, is Yogi and somehow ended up semi-duplicating the first murder?
I don't know. Maybe.
So maybe he got traumatic flashbacks of, oh my god, Edgewood, oh my god, that's the guy that blah, 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 blah.
Edgewood?
You know what I mean? Edgy boy. And he's like, okay, shit, now he's back. And I gotta, off him before I get in trouble or some shit. So, what if he... Oh my god, I kind of want... Okay. I have...
Her brain's working, Chad. It's working.
I feel like I'm wrong here. So, two separate sets of
Gears
gunshots.
are turning.
Two separate gunshots.
Separated by 25 minutes.
By 25 minutes. That would give him plenty of time for him to be able to go out on the boat with Edgewood. Yeah, I'm gonna keep on calling him Edgewood, okay? Because I remember it's Edgy Boy, Edgelorder, Edgewood. Okay, give me a break here.
Edgewood.
So that give him plenty of time for him to be able to go on the boat with Edge, right? Edgy Boy.
Yeah.
So what if he murdered the dude that's dead, the body that they found, right?
Robert Hammond, you mean?
Yeah, Hammond. They haven't said his name forever, so I'm sorry. What if he
No, you're
murdered
fine.
Hammond, took his clothes, went out on the boat trying to pass off as the dude that had relations to Edgewood's father, but he went out on the boat thinking that Edgewood was the dad, was the dude that he killed in the elevator. And he tried to kill him, but somehow got shot himself. And then try to blame it on Edgy Boy.
That's a pretty good theory. I can't say whether you're right or not, but it's pretty good.
Don't say whether I'm right or not. I'm hoping to find out. Thing is, I literally have to wait until Larry's testimony here to confirm about the boat shop guy. I'm hoping that they bring up his name or something. Because we never did get the boat shop guy's name.
We never did. Nope, we never did. You're right.
But the fact that the whole brain issue, and plus on top of that, they said in the paperwork that he would have been 50 by now if he was still alive. So if hypothetically Yogi and his dad were approximately the same age, boat guy I think would fit that MO. He would fit that description of being, because his character looks at least 50.
Oh yeah, that could be, yeah.
So if that's
God,
also
look
the
like
case,
that when I'm 50. Jesus.
No, I think we're gonna look elegant when we're 50. Seeing how genes have progressed over the years, we're good. But
oh boy.
But I'm saying that though, in the case of like, if they drew him out, like designed him that way on purpose, because we all know how this game's love to fuck with like little minute details, and every little detail means something. If they try to purposely make him look 50, that would fit that. The only issue is I don't know the whole shooting thing.
All will be revealed. But you got a pretty good theory. I like it.
Unless the only thing I can think of is unless literally he killed the dude, put on his clothes, tried to kill Edgewood. Fuck, I'm just gonna say Edgewood because call him Edgy Boy is just fucking weird. That's Larry's saying.
Edgy Boy.
What if he dressed up, when he says self, tried to kill Edgewood, somehow that failed, and he just fired off a round, make it look like he shot himself, or like he make it look like he was murdered, and like faked his own death, just so that Edgewood would get in trouble.
Damn, that's
and then somehow put the clothes back on the body. That's
a pretty elaborate plot, but
I don't know. There's like little details and shit in this game, so I'm just trying to think of, okay, point A to point B, point B to point C, because there's no way that he would be able to shot him from, you know, that 3-foot distance. We already cleared the whole gun thing. He's like, oh, well, he wiped it off. It's like, with what? You need very specific tools to be able to actually clean off thoroughly. And just rinsing it in water, because of the oil residue on your fingers, it would still leave the prints even if you just dipped it in fucking water. That's why you have to have either a specific cleaning solution, like they show, or you have to have a special kind of soap that is meant specifically for oils.
I actually didn't know that.
I learned a lot in MA, because we actually had to learn how to, like, for example, did you know they use that Diet Coke to help get bloodstains off of pavement whenever there's a crash? And it also helps with oils, too.
I didn't know that either.
I had to learn that in MA. We learned that a lot of shit.
That's crazy.
But in that case, he couldn't have just, you know, oh my god, let him go and rinse off, you know, my fingerprints. No, it would still be there.
Yeah.
And if you fired off, you know, the shot, like, in the air or whatever else, before, like, trying to fake his own death or some shit to blame Edgewood, that would explain the, lack of bullets for the other 2 shots. Because you do only have that 1 bullet. That's on in the victim.
Yeah, we only do have 1.
So if you shot the dude dressed up as him, tried to get Edgewood, that failed, so he tried to fake his own shit. The only issue is, though, is like with his mental issue, I don't think he'd be able to follow through with it fully.
Probably not. He looks like he falls asleep a lot, so, you know.
Yeah. So, I mean, I can see him, like, get out on the boat to try to get Edgewood, like, oh my god, this guy's back from the dead, I gotta kill him. Right? I can see that part. Yeah. But unless the bird has a part in it by reminding him about this, what's it called? The
DL6?
DL6. I keep wanting to call it DLC. The DL6.
That DLC.
And then that's what triggers his memory to remind himself of it. So if he had the bird with him out on the boat, then maybe, but nobody said that there's a bird or a squawk or anything.
Nope.
So, I don't know. That's just my theory. That's just my theory.
We'll see how it goes.
Oh my god, this is gonna fucking drive me crazy.
The gears are turning.
Because I feel like, I know for a fact that the old dude, the boat care dude is Yogi. I feel it in my freaking horns at this point.
In your horns?
I feel it in my horns. You see these things on top of my head? They're horns.
Oh,
I can feel
your
them.
model.
Oh yeah, no, fun fact, the original 3D model, those little ribbons, those were my horns. That was just before they solidified.
Oh, fair enough.
So, I can feel it in my horns that the old dude, they purposely designed him to look like he's 50, because that way that would fit the freaking profile of Yogi if he ended up, you know, coming back. Because they said that they never found him, he went, you know, MIA, all this other shit.
You ready?
Yeah, NVIDIA, yes I could, that's why I'm being very careful. Alright. Let's go.
Yep.
Boba is on a rush now, people. Alright.
Go.
I already said, huh?
Oh, you did?
Yes.
Remember the case with the Steel Samurai?
Yeah, of course I remember.
The murderer in that case had the same idea as the murderer in that. Wait, the murderer in this case had the same idea as the murderer in that case.
Mm-hmm. What do you mean?
Maya?
Yes?
If we don't figure out this now, we'll never overturn Edgeworth's guilty verdict. I've got a hunch and I'm gonna run with it.
Phoenix, me too, let's go! Right, I mean, this is safe. Sorry.
Safe? We've already gotten a guilty verdict. We have nothing to lose.
And that's true.
You just watch and let me know if I say anything that sounds fishy, okay?
Right, Nick, let's go.
Your Honor. Yes, Mr. Wright? The testimony just now has cleared up this entire case. What do you mean, Mr. Wright? So you finally realize the truth. There can be no other murderer in here other than Mr. Miles Edgeworth himself.
Bullshit.
Wrong, Von Karma. A man was shot that night, but it wasn't Edgeworth who did the shooting. Listen, rookie. Take a deep breath and consider the facts. At the time of the murder, one boat was on that lake. This was shown by the witness's photograph. The defendant Edgeworth and the victim Robert Hammond were on that boat. There was a gunshot fired in that boat, and Robert Hammond fell into the lake. The distance of the shooting was 1 meter. It couldn't have been suicide. Well, the guilty party has to be the other man on that boat. I admit it is hard to imagine any other possibility. Yes, but that assumes that the victim was shot at the 15 minutes after midnight. Huh? What do you mean by that, Mr. Wright? We have photographic evidence at the time of the shooting. The timestamp on the photo says 15 seconds, or 15. There was a 15.
Well, 15, so midnight. 15 after midnight.
What's it? 0015, so I guess it would be like 1:15?
No,
no.
So 0115 is 1:15 a.m. Midnight, so
Oh.
12, anything within that hour time period, so like 12, 12:01, 12:02, whatever, is zeroed out.
Oh,
That's
God, I
military.
don't do that. I don't do that. I don't do military time.
Military time, I'm sorry. I know this
I hate military time so much.
So do I, but I still have to use it every now and again.
But Larry heard that gunshot 25 minutes before that.
So it actually say it on there.
Robert Hammond was killed then, 25 minutes before the shot at the lake. That's the only way that Edgeworth could be innocent. Mr. Wright, are you quite mad?
Mr. Karma, are you quite a bitch?
Explain who the two men on the boat were.
The murderer and Hammond. Or murderer and Edgewood.
Of course it was Edgeworth and the murderer. After the murderer killed Robert Hammond at 11:50, he assumed the guise of Mr. Hammond and met Edgeworth.
Oh, am I right?
What? What, are you serious? Yes, Edgeworth won't tell us why he went to the lake that night. However, I have a hunch. That night, Robert Hammond called Edgeworth to the lake. Now, Edgeworth didn't know Robert Hammond's face that well. That's why he didn't expect anything when the murderer took Robert Hammond's place. I'm not sure what to make of all this. Ludicrous. Mr. Wright, tell us the name of the murderer then. The murderer's name? Right, it's... I don't know.
I don't know.
Actually, I don't know the murderer's name. You don't know? Bah, again, you waste my time.
It's because he didn't fucking tell us the name.
I don't know, because he never told us. The murderer is the caretaker of the boat shop, that old man. At 11:50, he was the one who killed Robert Hammond. The caretaker of the boat shop? Where did he do this? There wasn't any boats on the lake then. Why would he have to go all the way on the lake just to shoot someone?
Yeah?
May I suggest the real scene of this crime was not on a boat? What? Well then, where did the murder take place?
Please, please.
At the boat shop. Where else would it take place? Here, of course, the boat shop where he lives. That way, he could meet with the victim without anyone seeing. Do you have proof that the boat shop was the scene of the crime? Recall Larry's testimony, if you will. That night, he was out on the lake in a boat searching for something. He finds it and returns the boat. And just as he's starting to head home, he hears a gunshot. He heard that gunshot, Your Honor. He heard a gunshot, Your Honor. Even though he was wearing headphones at the time. In other words, the gunshot was very, very close by. And where would that be if he had just returned a boat? The boat shop.
Am I right? Or even half right at this point?
Wait and see.
No, I'm
Mr. Wright! What happened that night at Gourd Lake? Please tell the court from the beginning. Yes, Your Honor.
Nick, are you sure about this?
Not really.
Ugh.
But I think if I start at the very beginning, and I take it slow, I might just be able to figure this out.
I'll be right back. I gotta let the puppy out.
Yep. Oh, wait.
You're okay.
Come on, chat. We jamming through the cross-examination thing. Come on. Bum 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 bum. Mm, mm. Bum bum. Bum 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 bum.
The kitty no want to play with you. Leave him alone. Damn. Goes up to the cats, his butt's, all wiggling in the air, tail happy. Hi, how's it going? Freaking cat hisses at him and then he barks back like, dude, just leave him the fuck alone. He's not a dog. I know you like to think he's a dog, but he ain't. Okay, let's go. That night what?
That night, the caretaker of the boat shop called Robert Hammond to his shop. This was around 11:50. That was when the gunshot that Larry heard was fired. After that, the caretaker put on Robert Hammond's coat. He became Robert Hammond. Then he got into the boat with Edgeworth and went out into the middle of the lake. Then who fired the pistol on the boat, Mr. Wright? Of course, it was the murderer who shot the pistol. He shot twice. Both missed Edgeworth on purpose. Wait a minute. Yes? Why would he shoot twice if he didn't mean to hit anyone? Details. Know this, Mr. Wright. The moment you run out of explanations is the moment you lose.
Shut the fuck up, Karma. We all
Tell us why the murderer had to fire twice.
To create a witness.
I believe he shot twice to create a witness, Your Honor.
Okay.
To create a witness? The murderer lifts his pistol and fires one shot. That ensures that anyone who heard the shot would look out to the lake. Indeed, Miss Hart did exactly that after hearing the first gunshot. Next, the murderer waits a bit and he fires again. And then... the murderer jumps from the boat himself, leaving the pistol on the boat behind him. I see. To someone looking from the edge of the lake, it would appear that one of the men in the boat had shot the other. The murderer didn't know about the automatic camera, of course. That's why he shot twice, to draw attention to the boat. Once you realize that, everything else falls into place. The boat shop caretaker swam back to his shop. Then he put Mr. Hammond's wet coat back on the body. And then he threw the body into the lake. This is what happened, Your Honor. These are the events that had transpired that night on the Gourd Lake.
What's the motive, though?
Bailiff, bring out the witness from before. The boat shop caretaker, quickly.
Make sure he has the bird.
Very well. While we are waiting for the caretaker, I would like to ask the defendant, Miles Edgeworth, a few questions. Mr. Edgeworth, please take the stand. Mr. Edgeworth, you heard what the defense has said? Yes. Well, why did you go to the lake that night? What Wright has said is mostly correct. Astonishingly so, actually. Yes. Several days ago, I received a letter. The letter was signed Robert Hammond. He asked me to come to the boat shop by the lake at midnight on Christmas Eve. He said he had something very important to discuss with me. Something important? I'm sorry, I can't say what it was. Your Honor, sir. Bailiff, we are conducting trial here. I ask you to remain quiet. The witness has disappeared. He isn't in the boat shop either. What?
Hold it! Guilty
What should I do? Find him quickly. We cannot allow him to get away. Mr. Von Karma, your witness has disappeared. A search warrant has already been issued. It goes without saying I can't declare a verdict under these circumstances. I will extend the trial until tomorrow, the final day allowed. I request that the police department utilize all of its forces. Find that witness. Am I understood? One more thing. Just who was that boat shop caretaker? I think his identity has become very important to this trial. I want him, and I want to know who he is. Very well, this court is adjourned. All 3 days. Damn.
It has to be Yogi. It has to. There's literally no other person that they have brought up by name. Unless I'm wrong.
Maya.
I know. I'm sorry. The wheels in my brain are turning. The hamster is working overtime.
I know they are.
Yay, Nick, you did it.
Yeah. Well, at least we got it out from under that guilty verdict.
And what about Larry? That was something else. Even Von Karma didn't know what to do with his testimony. Larry really helped us out. You can say that again.
Sure, once I sifted through his unique testimony. Still, he did save us. I just wish our cases weren't so down to the wire all the time.
Yeah. I know what you mean. Sometimes I feel like it's us on trial instead of our clients.
Hey, Edgeworth.
Mr. Edgeworth?
Did you say something?
Don't look so pained. I mean, it looks like you're probably going to get off the hook. You could try and smile just a little. Relax, please.
I'm sorry. But I feel it's not over for me yet. What do you mean? Right. There's something that's been troubling me for a long time now. And I don't know whether or not to tell you. Edgeworth? No. There's so little time left. I want to tell you, to get it off my chest, but... I can't make up my mind. What is this about, Edgeworth? It's a nightmare I've had. A memory of a crime that I committed. A crime you committed? A memory of a murder. Oh shit.
Does he think he's the one who killed his dad in the elevator?